Hello and welcome to another battle replay video by Lord Snake. Today I realized that I actually hadn't ever showed myself play as the Greenskins before, so without any further ado, I played as the Greenskins and my opponent played as the Dwarves. My opponent brought to the battlefield High King Thorgrim Grudgebearer as his general. He also brought a unit of dwarf miners, a unit of dwarf miners with blasting charges, some longbeards with great weapons, 2 units of iron breakers, a unit of quarrelers, 2 units of thunderers, 2 units of iron drakes, and 2 units of grudge throwers. On my team, I had Grimgor Ironhide leading my Waaagh as my general. I also had a orc shaman and a goblin big boss on the back of a spoiler. I had 4 units of nasty skulkers, 2 units of savage orc error boys, a unit of black orcs, and the unit of renown for black orcs, the crimson killers. I also had 2 units of spoiler riders way over here on this flank, and 3 units of squig herds way off on this flank. So, as you can probably already see, I sent my main ground force up in the middle here to engage my opponent, and I rushed them forward as fast as I could. On the flanks, I got my cavalry and my squigs to kind of come around from the rear and from the flanks. That way I could inflict as much damage all over the place as possible. Grimgor was pretty much leading up the front of the army here, as he should. I had to slow him down because he's actually so much faster than all the rest of the Greenskins. And it doesn't take these dwarfs long before they target Grimgor with everything they got, hoping to bring him down. They know how terrifying he can be. We'll see if they can do it. Looks like that's a no. So, way over on this flank, you can see these nasty skulkers catch up to these thunderers. And better yet, my spoiler riders come here for a rear charge. And on this flank, you can see that my squig herds come in. I got these thunderers off guard here with 1 herd. And I caught this unit of miners with blasting charges right in the flank here. Here you can see a plethora of spells and abilities being used. I cast Waaagh with Grimgor Ironhide, and here we go with the shaman. There you can see Grimgor managed to get past the melee line. I sent him after those iron drakes since I didn't want them doing that much damage to me. And there's the big boss getting into it with his spider. Another casting of Here We Go. Or actually, no, that was Fists of Gork, sorry. On this flank, you can see these nasty skulkers and these squigs are mopping up what remains of my opponent's forces. You can see Thorgrim moved around to scare off these squigs from the Thunderers here, which did effectively take him away from his men, which caused him to no longer inspire them, so they didn't quite do as much damage as they could have. Here you can see I got these Savage Orcs into the melee, actually. Late game, I know Savage Orc Error Boys actually are pretty decent in the melee since they're full health and they're not too bad. Here you can see I got a rear charge in with my Spider Riders on those Iron Drakes, and that effectively caused them to break. So the last remaining unit that was up was Thorgrim Grudgebearer way over here fighting these Squigs. After the rest of his army shatters though, he realizes he was one dwarf going up against an entire Waaagh, so he quickly decided to run away as well. And that left me with a close victory. So you can see I brought a little bit over 300 more men to the battlefield than my opponent did, and I've lost a little bit over 100 less than him. On my team, it was mostly my Crimson Killers and my Squig herds that did the most damage. On his team, it was primarily his Grudge Throwers that did a lot. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that battle replay video, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.